Vyas Media Network.
So into something much less heavier now. You brought up the monarchs of the royal family of Britain. I know you ended up going to the UK to pursue higher studies, right? And a little birdie told me that you probably went to the same. Were you in the same batch as Prince William and Kate?
Yeah, that happened. So
Yeah,
it was very interesting. So I studied in a United World College, and again, I loved economics. So my economics teacher there, a brilliant guy, not just a brilliant, just one of the best teachers I've ever had. It was an Indian origin economics teacher called Ravi Parashar. It was family, like his father had been a diplomat. So he had grown up in Argentina and Latin America, so he'd speak Spanish, he could speak multiple languages, super friendly guy, always have a smile. He would know every single person's name in our class before we got there. So he'd memorize names and, So anyways, a lovely guy and created a lovely, kind of learning environment that, you'd always want to be a part of and you'd want to, kind of excel in. Got the question, sorry.
No, Kate and Prince William. And
So he was the one who kind of, herded me in the direction of St. Andrews. Because he said, listen, I know you want to do economics, and this is a small school with an excellent, kind of economics program. At the time, also, I'd already done, I'd lived in America when I was young, like I described. I did my high school there. And I thought, maybe I want to go to the UK. Different continent, different culture. So I really wanted to switch it up. So I had applied to the UCAS system, and so I had a few, colleges in mind. SOAS and development economics was there. That would have been a very different life. So St. Andrews was economics and management. I did management as well for 2 years, and then I dropped it then I turned into financial economics, the degree. But yeah, so suddenly I ended up in St. Andrews in 2001. And St. Andrews is in Scotland, so not just in, way north of London. So, and it's cold, it was rainy, but, it's a small, very small town with multiple golf courses, which we never really, visit that much. But so for us, it was just, 3-4 major, high streets of the town. And then, the university spread all over it. And, then kids typically live in flats or student halls around the university. So it's a very, kind of everybody knows everybody kind of culture, because if you walk down the road, different places, you'll have friends who live on each street. You walk past restaurants, so you feel like a local, right? People eating everywhere, And then, it has a great social life because it's Scotland, it gets dark, We were there from October, so we're never there in the summer when it's nice and sunny and beautiful.
sorry.
Yeah, so you're there, in this, really bad weather time where, at some certain points it gets dark at, 2:30 in the afternoon. And so, yeah, you learn to deal with that and then, learn to make your own social life, which becomes very active because, it's the UK. Everybody loves to go to pubs, drink, and then, socialize. So yeah, but that's also a great way for you to kind of like you said, run into Prince William at the pub because it would happen. It'd be surreal. It'd be like, okay, I'm just waiting for my beer, and so is he. And the understanding was between the students and him was everybody leaves him alone and treats him like just another bloke.
So if you leave him alone, you're not treating him like a normal bloke, though, right?
You are, because you're not saying, "Oh, it's Prince William," and
as
talking
long as,
to him,
if
or
you're not fawning over him.
No, you just ignore him. You don't even, you just like you wouldn't try to say hello to every guy you saw next to you at the bar, right? So you just ignore him, not try to stare at him too much, and life would go on.
Okay.
But it would still at the back of the head be like, oh, okay, he's right there, right? Or whatever,
Yeah.
And I don't know, he's got this presence. He's tall, he's blonde, so you can, he just pops out. If he's walking by, he will pop out. Whereas I never felt that about Kate, like I never noticed her walking down the same streets, So I don't know, he's got this, I think, more of a magnetic kind of a, persona. He's larger than life, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe he went to the right kind of finishing schools. I imagine that's part of the bringing up as
Yeah.
well.
Vyas Media Network.